Alright, welcome back to our next video, guys. Today we're going to go through the application form for JAMMS. JAMMS is mostly for producers, persons who own the sound recording of a piece of music that was released, whether it be digitally or traditionally through stores. Alright, it doesn't matter if you have a JCAP, you have a ASCAP, you have a BMI, whatever PRO you have, you still need a JAMMS because JAMMS collect a different form of royalties from all of those PROs, so JAMMS doesn't compete with them. Alright, so without further ado, we're going to go through the application form and you can see how it is done. We're going to go through the notification of recording and you're going to get some basic understanding of what you need to do and some of the stuff you need before you submit the application form. So this is JAMMS application form, Jamaica Music Society Limited, and we're going to go through it now. So section 1, surname, black capital, that is the last name. Enter you put in it in black capitals, so full bold letters, brown. First name, full bold letters as well. Dennis, and you can tick whatever it is, Mr. or Mrs. Alright. Your pseudo or your AKA, let's just use Oxygen for now. Your TRN, whatever your TRN number is, you go ahead and fill that TRN in. So this is your personal information you're putting in, alright. And if registered company, so this is a record label that should be registered. We have a video on it. If you don't watch that, you can go ahead and watch it. So let's say WXY Records, country which it was registered in, Jamaica. Date of incorporation, when did you register the company? November, whatever the date is, 2021. And whenever you register your business, it gets a TRN number from the company office. You put that TRN number here. Alright, you put your address here, Papi in Kingston 6, Jamaica, whatever your address is, that's what goes there. Your telephone number and your email address. Use the business email address, that would be great. Your information here again, date of birth, March 10, 2000, country, Jamaica, nationality, Jamaican, country of residence, Jamaica. Alright, if you live somewhere else, you can put in those information, but yeah. Capacity of applicant, please tick. So more than likely you're going to be the producer of the sound recording. So even if you are the artist but you own a part of the master recording or the sound recording, you still tick this box. Alright, the success is for persons who are claiming on behalf of somebody else. So for example, you die, leave your children, and then your children come to collect on your behalf. They will be the successor. Alright, so this section is for official use, so we'll leave that alone and proceed. Section 2, do you have your own music label? If yes, please list them here. So if you're a producer, more than likely you're going to have it, so you can put back the WXY Records here. And if you're an artist and you don't have a record label but you're assigned to a record label, you can put the record label name here, or you can create your own record label name and put it there, but it's not required. If you don't have one, you can leave it alone. All right, so that is that. Section 3A, how many recordings have you released to date? Tick appropriate box A or B below. So 10 recordings or less, you tick box A. More than 10 recordings, you tick box B. If you tick box A, then skip section B and go straight to section C. But if you tick box B, you go straight to section B and skip C. So we tick box B, so let's just go straight to section B, 3B. So individual producer membership voting. For this category of membership, the following condition must be met. The applicant must own or control the relevant right to more than 10 commercially released sound recordings. Qualification. All recordings must be commercially released through traditional distribution channel or digital distribution channel. More than likely it's going to be digital because that's the age that we're in. The Zoja, the Happy Loss, the DistroKid, the CD Baby, the Tune Crew, all of those. Alright, so let's just go through the requirements of what you're going to need from those here to prove ownership. So we require proof of 1, ownership, 2, release/distribution. This can consist of, and they give you a list of stuff that you can use to prove that you own the right to the master recording. So line and note showing producer credits are appropriate. P, notice, and I'm going to show you one here. This is how it looks. Next, you can get a copies of recording contract with artists denoting you as master right owner, which this is an agreement between you and the artist, show what percentage of the master you own, what percentage of the master the artist own. All right. I think I have a contract like that I might show you as well, or put it in the description so you can take a look and go through it. Contact information for 2 stores where the recordings are sold, and this is for traditional distribution, which we don't do anymore, so we can skip that. Next, copies of receipt involve invoice showing payment received from retailer. We don't need that as well, we can leave that. However, for digital, we can use this printout of online retail web page showing your recording for sale. So you can go on iTunes, you can go on Spotify, you can go somewhere where it shows that, look, Oxygen Music is the copyright owner for this piece of work, or XYZ is the copyright owner for this piece of work. Those can be used as proof, alright? So we're gonna skip this section because we did not tick this box, but let's just go through it just in case you have less than 10 recording. Let's see what the requirements are. We require proof of ownership to release/distribution. This can consist of contact information for the traditional. These are all traditional, and it's the same. Print out from the web page, digital, liner note showing producer credit, copy of recording, contract with artist. So it's the same basically. All right. So we'll proceed. Section 3D, proof of release if you have not provided sufficient proof as required in section 3B or C. So this is more section where you can provide more proof that you own it, just in case you never provide enough information above, which more than likely you have provided more information above, because it is easier. Once you have been releasing music, you can just go on any one of those websites and copy the picture or take a screenshot, get a recording contract with the artist that you release the song with, show that you own certain part of the masters, and that should be easy. But if not, you can go ahead and fill out this section, store name, Apple Music, or whatever, get a contact number. Just get some stores that your work is in, get the contact number so they can do their due diligence and check on your behalf. Or you can do the name of the official distributor, so you can use Zolja, Capulus, DistroKid, address of official distributor, get that, get some contact information, the person you contact and them telephone number. All right. Section 4, are you a successor to the deceased record producer? If so, no, we're not successors, so we're going to leave these sections. We're looking mainly at producers now. So we'll go to section 5, which is the payment section. So this is where we're going to put in a banking information. They can pay you via check or bank transfer. So the Bank of Nova Scotia, branch half a tree, name on the account, Dennis Brown, your account number. If you're not in Jamaica, you have a bank overseas, you can put in your name here, your currency, USD, pound, euro, whatever it is, the IBAN number, the routing number, the SWIFT, the bank name and the address. And after all that is done, all you have to do is just tick these boxes to ensure that you have completed all of them to your knowledge, and you go ahead and you put in a name, full name, you sign here, you date it, and that section is finished. All right, so we're going to look at the next form that I need to fill out, and then we proceed. All right, so this is a notification of recordings that I have out there. Once you're submitting an application to JAMMS, you will need to submit this form as well with a list of the recordings that you have released already. Here you have your record label name. You fill in your record label name here. This is the column for the artist. I put the artist name here. The record title, the name of the song. You put the name of the song here. And this column that asks for the share of royalties for owners and co-owners. So this section is for the producers and the artists, whoever own a part of the masters. Your percentage will be go here, and each producer signature must correspond with the percentage they own. So if producer 1 is Oxygen Music and he gets 30%, in producer 1 here, his signature and date should go here. If producer 2 is Team Chipper Music and they own 70% of the master, Team Chipper Music, their signature should go here and their date. All right. So this is just for the persons who own the master. And remember, sometimes the artists do own a part of the masters, so the artist name must, or the artist percentage must be included in here. But what you must understand, it must add up to 100%. So if Oxygen get 30 Say Team Triple get 50, the artist might get 20%, and that's just for example's sake, alright? But you must have an agreement as to how much each person own at the master recording. The record label name, which is the production, you can put back the same record label name here, and if you have more than one record labels, you put all of them here, alright? The marketing label, you probably don't need this, you can leave it blank, or you can put back your own record label name if you have certain person underneath the record label that's working on marketing. Album title, if it's not an album, you can put back the name of the song. If it's an album, you put the name of the album, alright, no problem. The release date, March 8th, and the ownership. So they have 3 set of owners here that they ask for. They ask for the original copyright owner, they ask for the exclusive licensee, and they ask for the successor. If we're talking about the producers and the artists, persons who own the master recording, we're always going to have OCO, which is original copyright owner. We did not give out our license to anybody, and we did not die and no one is collecting on our behalf. So OCO, original copyright owner. Release format, MP3, wave, CD, whatever it is, but we are in the digital era, so it's going to be MP3 wave, or you can just put digital, no problem. Country of fixation, Jamaica, and the ISRC code, you can find that on Zojak, DistroKid, CD Baby, wherever it is, you know your ISRC code. You're putting it for each song separately, alright? And all you have to do after that is just ensure that producer 1 sign, producer 2 sign, producer 3, producer 4, artist 3, artist 4 sign, and you date it. And that's it, guys. So just remember that whenever you're submitting your JAMMS application, you need to also submit this form. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a blessed and wonderful day.